Hey everybody, ZeoLightning returns with another Let's Play. First new one of the summer. Mega Man Battle Network 3 White version. And this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. You can definitely say this was inspired by newfiebanga's Battle Network LP of Network Blue. And even though I haven't done the first games, I've only ever played Battle Network 3. Now, the version I played was Blue, but since Newfie did Blue, I decided I guess I'm gonna do White. Let's go ahead and start up a new game. The year 200X. The world's machines are joined in a worldwide network. But there is a dark side to this convenience as well. Computer viruses and the increase in net crime. The virus lab at Scilab conducts research into ways of dealing with these viruses. One day, the students of ACDC school in ACDC town in Din City took a field trip to the Scilab's virus lab. So this is Scilab, huh? So this is the new virus lab, huh? This is even cooler than I heard it was. Lan, we're here on a school trip. Stay focused and quit daydreaming, okay? I know, Mega Man. Hey, Lan, didn't you hear what I said? Look, everyone else is paying attention. I guess so. Alright, so it's time for directional input in this game. You pretty much press any direction to go anywhere you like with the D-pad. You press the A button to interact with people or objects. And you press the L button if you want Mega Man to help you out and give you a hint. This also works in the opposite way, but I'll talk about that later. These machines are pretty cool. So are our PETs. They're so small, but we can use them as a phone or email, as a textbook. But I think the coolest thing about them is that the navies that can run programs for us. Take mail, for example. We just open the menu, select email, and our navies open the mail screen for us. The menu is opened by pressing the start button, right? Lan, you've got mail. Alright, in the start button, you can press the start button. You can open up your chip folder to see what chips you have. These is the standard chips you start out with the game. You get sub chips, which I'll explain later when we get some. Library lets us know what chips of what do we have. We start out with 12 standard chips. Their mega chips are later chips that we'll get that'll be really good, and giga chips are very rare. And they're also version exclusive. You get different giga chips depending on which Mega Man Battle Network 3 you're playing. As for Mega Man, you can check his status as well as your folder and programs that you have on him. Email here. Let's check this up. Net crime alert. The number of net crimes has increased in recent years. Please be careful of viruses and evil navies. And we've got key items. Our only key item right now is the PET. For communications, basically you have to have a link cable work with this. I'm not sure if there's a way to do it. If I find a way to net play Sonic Battle, I'll definitely find a person, maybe Newfie if he's up for it, and see if he can do a net battle or some crazy stuff. And save your game. First save of the game. Alright. Let's go here and talk to this girl. Oop, lag spike. Sorry about that. I just know that I'll forget all this unless I take notes. Let me see. You can talk to a Navi by pressing the PET's L button. Right. Over here is Yai. Meilu was saying that I used the name Meilu, by the way, because I watched the anime and they refer to her as Meilu in America, in the Americanized anime. Anyway, Meilu was saying that we may have a report about this. I've got to pay attention. I may be smart, but I'm not very good at writing reports. I know the feeling. Lan, you should pay attention to this. The things we learn may be on a test later on. Look how seriously Lai is listening. This is a huge computer, rapidly processing data, reset, blah blah blah. You can check in here, of course, but you probably shouldn't. Lan, do you know about the regular system? It's a bit tough to explain, but it's a good thing to know about. The regular system lets you choose one chip as a regular chip. That chip will always appear in the custom screen when a battle starts. To set a regular chip, open the folder edit screen and choose a chip. Press the select button and you're set. However, your PET has a fixed capacity and chips larger than that can't be set as a regular chip. To check your capacity, look at the number on the right of your folder name in the PET's folder edit screen. That's the largest size that can fit those chips. You can increase the capacity by using regular up chips or reg ups. Aren't you glad I told you all that? You can find reg ups in various places. So for instance, if you press the A button while in the chip folder, you can edit it. And right now, the next to the folder where it says 4 MB is the maximum amount of reg we can use. So we can use a chip that's 4 megabytes. So let's go ahead and press the start button, and you can sort your folder by any of these. Let's sort it by megabytes, so we can see what we can use. So it seems right now all we can use is these kind of chips. So I'll go ahead and put one of the air shots as my regular set. Okay. I've never fought a virus outside of school. I need to study all of this a lot. Lan, did you hear? The kids in the other class went on a field trip to the Umbrella Factory. I wish we could go to a factory too. There's no way that we'd get away with sneaking off to net battle here. Always getting in trouble, Tex. Your dad works here, right? That's so cool. Scilab's virus research lab. Scilab's virus research devices are the world's best. This is fascinating. Be sure to pay attention now. Okay, everyone, gather around. The kind people in this lab are now going to give us a lesson in virus busting. Hello, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn the basics of virus busting. Some of you may already be familiar with this, but remember, the basics are vital. Okay, everyone, please jack in by pressing your R button. Lan, send me into the cyber world by pressing the R button. You can send Mega Man various places to jack in with the R button. Okay, let's get this virus busting lesson started, shall we? This is only practice, but please do your best. Okay. The game's I'm not gonna need to explain anything, the game is gonna do it for me. I will now begin the lecture on virus busting. I'm sure you've learned this before, but a quick review. First, I will explain the basic technique of deleting viruses. In order to fight a virus, you must send chip data to a Navi. The chips you will send are chosen in this custom window. You can choose the chips you will send here. The chips in the folder you are using are shown here. The select chips data is shown here. This is the attack STR. The attack strength. This is HP, the virus's hit points. Normally you can only use one chip per turn, but you could send more of the same type. If you do so, you can use a lot of chips to a big advantage. Very well, let's try sending chip data. You select it with the A button. The R button shows you info about it. You can try to run with the L button, but you may fail. Let's try choosing the chip data. So we'll do this one. I see you chose the cannon. Good choice. You can get one more. Okay, let's send the chip data to the Navi. Everyone choose OK. You can go over here to OK, or you can press the start button to instantly go to OK. You can only carry up to 5 chips per round. We've sent the data. Now we will fight the viruses. Okay, I will explain how things are as well as fighting. You can move the Navi around the battlefield. Fire the Mega Buster with the B button. It's weak but fast. Your HP is shown in the top left. Don't let it reach 0. The data you sent is the navi above your data that you sent is shown above your navi's head. Excuse me. Use it with the A button, but you can only use it once, and that's the basic procedure. Pretty simple, eh? Now, quick question for you all. What do you do when you've used up all your chips? I know! That's right. This is the custom gauge. It slowly refills up. When it's full, press the L or R buttons to send more chip data. Okay, let's try some real virus busting. Be careful now. So you press the A button, and you take them out. Excellent! Okay, let's move on to the next lesson then. Alright, we've got some more metoirs. Okay, I'll explain chips that have support effects. There are some chips which are not used as weapons. For example, the chip area grab gives you more room to move. This is a good strategy to use with wide sword. I thought we could only choose chips of the same type. Ah, you've picked up on an excellent point. Look here. See these letters? This is called the chip code. You can choose chips with the same code, even different ones. If you will notice, area and wide sword are both L code. That means you can choose these two simultaneously. By the way, the chips marked with asterisks or the stars are like wildcards. You can use them with any other code. Very convenient. Let's try using the area grab with the wide sword with the same code. So choose the wide sword, the area grab first, then the wide sword. Did you send the data to the Navi? Let's try it out. Okay, our strategy is something like this. First, we will use the area grab by pressing the A button. Part of the virus's area will become ours to use. That will allow us to walk up to it and attack. But watch out for the virus's attack when we get close. Okay, good luck. So let's go ahead and use area grab. Move up. Wide sword. Double delete. Now you've got to watch out for the attacks. If you hold the B button, you can charge your buster, and after a certain time, you can let go of it and attack, I think. Anyway, let's just use the cannon here. Good luck. This is your last lesson. Okay. Okay. Good luck. This is your last lesson. Next is our last lesson concerning folder opening. This technique lets you increase the number of chips you get. With more chips to choose from, you can make combinations. Okay, do you see the add button on the bottom right? Many times you will be missing a chip that you want. If you choose a chip that you don't need and press the add, the selected chips will be thrown away, but on the next turn, you will get as many more chips as you lost to choose from. This makes it easier for you to make combos to use. Let's try. We don't need those 3 recovery 10 chips. After you choose all 3 recovery 10s, use the add button. Okay, now just manage without chips for 1 turn. Okay. So we just gotta avoid. These shockwaves are pretty easy to avoid. Okay, now let's go back to the custom screen and ta-da! Since you threw away 3 chips, the number of chips you can choose from also increases by 3. Okay, time to fight. So we're gonna choose these 3 here. Now, something also to note: when you kill an enemy while he's attacking you, you get a bug frag. Bug frags will be very useful for much later, for many various things in the game. So collect as many as you can. Okay, that's enough for today. Sorry for that little cut, by the way. My A button got stuck for some reason, and I had to fucking find out what was the problem. You never know when a virus will strike. If it happens to you, just remember these lessons. Okay, you can check out now. Okay, class, we certainly learned a lot today. Let's thank the Scilab people for having us in today. Thank you! Don't forget, basics are fundamental, so study hard. It was a pleasure having you visit. Time to go back to school now, class. Hey, are you all free tonight? Sure, what's up, Yai? Let's chat. Chat? Sure, okay. Dex? Melu? How about it? I'm cool. I'm good to go, too. Okay, we're set. Let's do it at my homepage tonight. Let's talk more about after school. You over there, be quiet. Until you get home, you're still on a school trip. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go. Write a report about the virus lab and save it on the desk. That's your homework assignment for class tomorrow. I said desk, didn't I? Save it on a disk. Don't forget, I'm talking to you, Dex and Lan. Got it? Yikes! Oh, it's funny to laugh at their misfortune. That goes for the rest of class, too. If you forget, you'll be cleaning toilets next week. Yes, ma'am. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Alright, so now we have free range. We can go anywhere we want. If you hold the B button, you can actually move faster while you're walking around. Hey, Lan, did I tell you about our chat tonight? No shit. Let's meet up in the park and decide when we'll have the chat. Okay. I can't wait for our chat tonight. You have to talk to all three of them before you can leave the room. So, yeah, he went to the parasol and you got that. PT stands for Personal Terminal. They actually have Mega Man in the book there. They reference him. So, you can jack it to this blackboard. It's so clean, you can see the reflection. You can see your face reflected in it. In the corner, written Black Blue Cleaning Duty, Melu. Alright, so we can jack into it. Various things you can jack into if you just try pressing the R button in these places. I'm displaying the name of today's class helper. Beep, beep, beep. I am storing the information from the blackboard, but I always delete Dex's scribbling right away. Ha! Poor Dex. Alright, let's look around for mystery data. Oh! Random viruses. Oh, there's a Canodum there. So I'm going to be facing a Canodum. The way Canodums fight is that they, basically they move the cursor up and they, try and lock onto you. If they lock onto you, they'll, shoot at you, and you can't block, you can't deflect that shot, so you gotta wait till we get some better chips. Alright. Let's use the shotgun. What I'm gonna do here is weaken him. And there we go. Use a shotgun on this guy. And there we go, enemy deleted. And one bug frag, because I killed that Meteor while he was attacking. Alright, this is mystery data. Mystery data can come in 3 colors: green, blue, and purple. Green mystery data is randomized for what it can be. It can be a random chip, it can be a random set of zinnies, or it can actually be a virus. Blue mystery data usually contains something that's really useful, like like a reg up. See? Reg up 1 increases regular memory by 1, so now we can have a reg chip chip in our regular system by a megabyte of 5. And purples usually always carry good things usually, but you need a sub chip called unlocker to unlock it. All right, I think that's enough for this first video. So in the next part, we'll be continuing more. So this is ZeoLightning over and out. Catch you later, folks.